140% gainer on Pfizer. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how you can consistently hit big trades like this too. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my Discord here as well. StackMode says a Discord. You guys can go to stackmode.net to go ahead and join here. Boom, give out the Coca-Cola trade here, as well as I did give out this trade for Pfizer, which we're gonna go ahead and go over today. So yeah, extremely easy. You just gotta be confident. You just gotta believe in your trade. Just trust God and trust the wisdom that's really in your brain. Don't have any anxiety when you're in your trades. A lot of you guys are really just screwing yourselves over. Some of you guys might actually be right and have a pretty good eyeball direction of which way the market's going to go, but you continue to close your trades and on your own behalf, and that's really just your fault. So here's how to counter that. Here's how to hit big trades, and here's a win that I took last week. So last month, had a really good month, pretty much didn't lose any trades. Won Coca-Cola, won Pfizer, won SMCI. We won Bank of America. We won Cisco. So every single trade I took last month, I won. Alhamdulillah. So yeah, it's starting to become pretty easy. Students are doing really well. Starting to do like half a four-figure days with just like a $200 contract and stuff like that. So you know the risk reward is there. Really getting our X2, X3 profits due to the fact that we're hitting these big giant chunky trades, you know. So cool. So here's how you guys hit big gainers. So what we can go ahead and do is start off on our 4-hour and daily time frames. So ideally, I like to start off on the daily time frame first. Daily time frame is going to go ahead and give you just the overall broad view of everything. If you guys are on Trading View, Webull, whatever you're on, the D up here, this is going to go ahead and give you guys the broad view of everything that you go ahead and see here. So you have the daily time frame and then the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so cool. So you start off on your daily time frame, and this just is going to give you a broad view of everything. So two things I'm going to go ahead and cover here. So the reason why I knew to take this trade was because, well, the reason why I knew to take calls in this trade and calls is when you think market's going to go in an upwards direction. Okay, puts for options, of course, we know is going to be downward. So first thing I went ahead and noticed was price making higher lows. Okay. So price, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. As you guys can see, price is currently making higher lows. So when price is making higher lows, then you can know, okay, price is clearly moving in an upwards direction. We're in a bullish trend. And that's going to be the only thing that pretty much you're going to have to identify. If you see on the daily higher lows getting made, you're most likely bullish. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys something else too. Okay, so a lot of the times what you guys are going to notice with stocks, okay, is stocks are going to go ahead and correlate with SPX. So as you guys can see here, I want you to pay attention at this little dip here around the April 8th area. Price decided to dip all the way down, kind of near this little spot here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go to SPX and go to the April 8th area. Guess what? Price decided to dump down and do the same thing right here. Okay, so stocks, there's a lot of little cool things you guys can do to plot out correct and right trades. Okay, so that's what I noticed was that, okay, we mirrored SPX. So then I noticed that the gap went ahead and had to get filled on the resistances here, just like on SPX did, and we went to all-time highs. Okay, so I noticed here on the daily that price made the ultimate low here as it did on SPX. Then from there, price decided to make some higher lows. Okay, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay, just like I drew in the drawing here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, just like I drew in the drawing there. Same thing, guys, okay? So once again, ultimate low. Then I have this little support area for a higher low. Then this support area for a higher low. This support area for a higher low. This support area for an even higher low. Okay, once again, a support area is going to be an area where price decides to go ahead and bounce within an upwards direction from. Okay, so whenever you guys see price, usually V. So as you guys can see, price V'd V, V, whenever you do see that, those are normally going to signify areas of support. And if you see higher lows, which means higher areas of support being created, then you know that price is going to go ahead and move into an upward bullish trend. Okay, so you see the staircase trickling upward. Then I just went ahead and did this. So check it out on the Discord here. All I did was grab the Pfizer area here, as I could see the area of resistance. Boom, drew the slanted trend line off the area of resistance near the 24.79 area. So I was at the 24.79 area. Boom, I was right here. So I noticed all the higher lows being created. All the higher lows being created. Okay. Higher lows. Okay. Higher lows. All the higher lows being created and held, right? Boom. Then I went ahead and came over here. Drew a trend line. Just like this. Okay. As you guys can see. Boom. Boom. And then I went to my forward. So after you guys go to your daily time frame, make sure you guys go to your 4-hour time frame, because your 4-hour time frame is going to really go ahead and give you the exact answer. So boom, as you guys can see, accumulation here. I also saw the break and retest right here, resistance into support, which correlates with the drawing that I give you guys, of course, a lot of the times. So resistance into the support, okay? And it's really just going to go ahead and correlate within the chart, okay? So saw this little area right here being reacted off of. And the volume holding here, let me know that, okay, most likely, inshallah, we want to go ahead and hold. But just for extra measures, I went ahead and I drew my trend line. Went ahead, went above it. Boom. And then broke above the trend line, filled the area, went ahead and hit take profit. And I closed for around 140%. So it's not difficult. Some of you guys just have to have way more conviction within your trades. Stop making things as hard as it may seem. It's not as hard as it may seem. Just make things really, really difficult and just really use your eyeballs, use structure. Okay, just know 2 things that are really, really going to help you is know that resistance has to be broken in order for price to continue upward. Okay, so if resistance doesn't get broken, price can't move upward. And just know that resistance can turn into support if price pulls back down. Okay, just like right here, resistance was created at this little area right here. Price pushed up, came back down, and then we went up here and pushed up past this area. Retested again, and then pushed back up again. Okay, so use the chart as your friend, guys. Don't use it as your enemy. Don't get confused. I recommend use your daily 4-hour time frame if you guys want to hit 100% big account flipper trades. And yeah, stay prayed up to God. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.